Everybody, welcome to another episode of the HardBody Chronicle. Thank you for joining me again. I know it's been a minute. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to Kevin over at Papa's Apothecary. He's always had my back, been a partner of the program here, so thank you to Kevin. And I'm probably going to hit you up again for some more hair oil because this takes a lot of maintenance nowadays, but it's hands down the best hair oil I've used. So please check them out. I'll put their links in the description of the video. So shout out to Kevin. Thanks for your support this whole time. And I don't even want to say what time it is right now, but you make time for the things that matter to you in life. And for me right now, HardBody, it's a movement, and I just got to keep it going. But I'll follow up on that in a minute. I just want to say right now, I don't know what's going on. It's something in the air. Someone's whack, and the energy is all over the place. From what I've seen, people are just going through it, whether it's personal stuff, work stuff, things that were unexpected. I don't know what it is. I think right now what matters the most is that we give each other grace. We give each other support. Everyone's going through some kind of struggle, and I think I don't know what it is, if it's the pandemic turning around or whatever, but it seems like there's always something else on the horizon, and it's everyone's going through a struggle, whether it's small, whether it's big, it doesn't matter. I think right now, if we see someone that's going through something or struggling, at the very minimum, you can just listen. And I think that goes extremely far. Some people don't want you to fix their problems, but they appreciate you listening. And that is a way to support the people around you, the people in your community. I think the biggest thing is just don't be indifferent, right? Don't just try to ignore what's going on. If you see someone going through something, reach out, give support. I think you'll find that you'll benefit a lot just by offering an ear and just hearing out what's going on. I do that myself too. I appreciate my inner circle, my friends, my even coworkers that let me ramble on what I'm going through. It's always appreciated, and I think I'm just trying to also work on reciprocating that with others. If I see or notice something that's a little off, or people just want to vent, the minimum I can do is just listen. And like I said, you don't have to solve everyone's issues, but the fact that you lend an ear, the fact that you're there and you're willing to support people through what they're going through, it goes a long way. And I think you'll find that you feel better for it after the fact. So I just want to put that out there because I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I've noticed just crazy stuff happening to people, unexpectedly happening. The other day I was driving down the freeway and I see a car wreck just out of nowhere. And it's wild because it's like, here I am trying to, drive my car, and then I see people in the lane next to me having a really bad day. And it's like, what can you even do, right? So it's just like, you don't know what people may or may not be going through. And so just, like I said, give each other grace, give each other the space to open up if need be, because that's a way to show support. So again, just trying to put that out there for everybody. I don't know what's going on out of the planets, retrograde, or whatever the hell is going on. It's happening, and people are experiencing things that just are testing them. It's just, and I feel it too. I'm going through my own personal struggles, my tests that I need to deal with accordingly, right? In the right ways, in the good ways. So again, just want to put that out there. I want to try to spread positivity, positive energy. Anyone who's watching this, if you're going through something, reach out to your friends. Because there's people, you'd be surprised how open people are to listening, and it doesn't take a lot of effort to listen. You just sit there. That's all it is. It's not rocket science. So again, just look out for your fellow neighbor, see what's going on. If you can help, do it. You'll feel better for it. So in my previous podcast, I mentioned something about a fighting game tournament, retro fighting game tournament. I'm talking video games that are like 15, 20 years old, which happens to be the video games that I still play because I'm old. But anyways, there's a tournament going on this weekend. It's called Fight Kingdom. It's going to be up in Everett. I believe it's going to be at a Marriott, but I'll put all their info in the description below. But so I alluded to this last podcast. Fight Kingdom actually has sponsorship opportunities, and they're going to have a vendor area. So I actually reached out and said, hey, I'm interested in having a table, like what I need to do. So we got the details sorted out, and this is going to be your chance to buy HardBody merchandise in person. Not only just in person, but also online. So I'm going to start May 6th. So come out to Fight Kingdom. I'm going to be there. I'm going to have a table set up. I'm going to have merchandise that you can buy in person, see what I've designed and come up with. I've been doing this all in the background. I've been keeping kind of quiet. I post up a little bit on social media. I need to pick it up again just to show you guys that, hey, this is real. The movement keeps going, and I've got merchandise to show for it. So, I've been trying to build a brand, and I'm having success with the streaming, the live streaming on Twitch. I got followers there. I've showed people on my streams previews of the merchandise that I have. I've gotten really good feedback. So with Fight Kingdom coming up, the opportunity just presented itself, and it was time for me to really get this moving. I know I've talked about selling things for like 2 years already. I think the first year I was just kind of mastering the whole screen printing art, and that in and of itself took a lot of time. I do all these things by hand, manually. I'm not going to a print shop and ordering 100 shirts. Like, I'm actually doing it by hand, one piece at a time. So part of it is because I like screen printing. I think it's a really interesting art form in that you can kind of, it's not so much designing something to put on a shirt. It's the actual execution of creating the screen, exposing the screen, having the stencil, washing it out, and then seeing what it actually looks like on a garment. To me, that's when you kind of put it all together and you're like, okay, I nailed this design. It looks great on a t-shirt, on a hoodie, or whatever the hell it is you want to print on. To me, that's where I get the satisfaction out of it. And I want to share that with people. I feel like I have some interesting designs that kind of encompass my own personal tastes and hobbies, but I think encompassing with the streaming, which is catered to the fighting game community, and then also just my own personal interest in like health and fitness, and the podcast, which is kind of like just trying to get mind, body, and spirit aligned all together. So like all these things that I'm kind of working on, it's one big movement, but it all is under the HardBody umbrella. So like I said, I'm actually gonna have merchandise for sale in person and online starting this Friday, May 6th. So put that in your calendars. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know how many people are going to be at Fight Kingdom, but I don't care because they're supporting the games that I like. And I've chosen to partner with them to show them that, one, it's a cool concept. I love old fighting games, and then two, I want to do this next year too. I haven't even gotten to the first Fight Kingdom, but I appreciate that there's a solid group of people putting this together, and they're doing it because they're passionate about these fighting games, and they're passionate about tournaments. They're passionate about spreading awareness of these old school games that are, in my opinion, better than the new school games. So I appreciate that a lot, and I want to support that kind of tournament because it's getting to the point where I'm not playing new games. I don't really care for them too much. I keep up to date as to what's going on, but as to whether I'm going to play them, it's hit or miss. But I still make time to play the old games at least once a month, as you guys see with my stream. So yeah. If you guys want to come out, like I said, I'm going to put the information in the description for Fight Kingdom. I'm going to post up their social media. I'm going to start tagging them on Twitter. But like I said, this is something that's pretty big. And it's important to me because it's making me step out of my comfort zone. It's easy to just talk about, oh, I'm going to sell merch at some point. But now I've actually made myself not like one, actually stock merchandise, and then two, actually set up the back end in terms of the online store, payments, all that crazy stuff. I mean, so right now I'm just a one-man wrecking crew, and I'm trying to get this all sorted out. So piece by piece it's coming together. So yeah, that's where I'm at. You're going to actually be able to buy a HardBody shirt. I got hoodies. I got some concepts that I'm going to show. And yeah, I'm just hoping to see. It's gonna be like a vibe check for me to see, like, okay, are people feeling my products? Are they not? And yeah, there's no better way to do it than actually going out to somewhere where people have similar interests and might find your designs and your merchandise dope. So that's where I'm at. And like I said, I don't even want to say what time it is right now, but it's early morning. But I had to put this out because I'm trying in both HardBody. I'm trying in personal life. I'm trying to piece it all together. We're all unfinished products. The work continues, and you just got to keep at it. It's just right now it's really just about focusing. Just focusing on certain tasks and goals and completing them to get to the next stage. Right? That's what it's all about. It's just about progressing, getting better and better day by day. And it's a marathon, and you just got to keep it going. So again, just want to put this out there. First off, and lastly, I want to thank everybody for keeping up with HardBody. I'm going to start really trying with the social media, doing more posts, more updates, because now I have something to show for it. So it's been a long time coming. Thanks to all you for your support. I hope that you guys like the things that I put out, and blessings to all of you. I love all of you. So thank you. And I'll see you at Fight Kingdom.